Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know what's up with you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analysts, Allie the Force on the sidelines. You take a look at the Raptors. Now here's Lillard. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
Or just watching Lillard play, you feel like he can take over at any moment, Grant. A few shots fall for him, and then all of a sudden, he's going for 50, maybe 60. I mean, Lillard has that killer mentality. When he feels his shot is on, he can't be guarded. He throws it into a whole other gear. It's part of what makes him one of the best closers in the league.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is an Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Here's LaVine. The shot won't fall. Ooh, great see that time from Ibaka. Siakam outside. Pass to Thompson. Back to Lillard. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's just called working within the offense as Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
Yep, that one goes. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. But he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
Outside Covington. Outside LaVine. The Suns clear it. That's to Siakam. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot. Now here's Young. Now Covington. Fires for 3. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Oh, got that one up quick. Thompson's got 6 points. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s. Valanciunas sets a screen. Here's LaVine for 3. And the Raptors another 3. Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. So real confidence at the park.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball. Oh, man. Oh, my
He
God.
hit the runway,
Oh,
and he let it rip.
nice. Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Out to Thompson. Lillard outside. Here he goes. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Young on the attack. Outside Levine. Three-pointer. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. The Suns leading. Thompson outside. Back to Lillard. Pass to Thompson. 4-3. That's Toronto with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Young on the attack. Over Lillard. Valanciunas. This is the layup. On the take. And he gets the bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Levine for 3. Williamson inside. There's Young with a 3. Rebound by Wiggins.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Right side Levine. Back to Williamson. 5 on the clock. And the Raptors miss again.
The team doesn't seem to be too worried about him from the three-point range, and shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And here are the Raptors now. Inside. Shoots for the cold streak. It's tipped. And here's Lillard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wiggins for 3. Oh, the buzzer beater is good.
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Boy, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Suns ahead. They lead by 12. Stay with us now as we... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Out left to the wing. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, no defender wants to be ISO'd against the Greek freak. But if you could pick one guy to try and check him, who would it be?
That's a tough one, B.A. A lot of capable guys out there. I love Pascal Siakam. I also love P.J. Tucker with his size and his strength. But I have to go with Anthony Davis. Wow, his length, his defensive intelligence. He would be the one guy that I would have try to defend me.
Wait to see his offensively. He might be better defensively.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little. A good message.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
He's just such a dynamite scorer, and for 82 games of a regular season, Lillard's in attack mode.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie Laporte.
Brian, the Raptors have one of those little qualities, none more so than superfan Matt Bosco, barely missed a home game since the beginning. Last year, he became the first fan in NBA history to receive an authentic championship ring. Not only that, he was honored by the Basketball Hall of Fame in their new Superfan Gallery. Guys, great sleep.
No question. Allie, thanks.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Outside the beam. Canner sets a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Covington. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Federer gets a little over-aggressive, which is understandable. Canner is a big, active guy to try and guard.
He's off on the second. And here are the Suns now. And here's Thompson for 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Thompson's got 9.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And kind of a slow appreciation. People like that. Damian Lillard's on offense. I mean, is there a guy that you love to watch maybe at this position more than Damian Lillard? Come the fourth quarter, and you start pointing at your wrist. Lillard.
And the dunk by Lillard.
You want evidence of Lillard finishing at the rim? I give you Exhibit A.
Levine, here we go. It's Wiggins on the wing. 7 points in the game. Siakam outside. Lillard left side. The kick out to Wiggins. The Suns need to get off the shot. Thompson outside. And stolen by Covington.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Puts up the 3. Thompson's shot is off. And with Lillard, one of the few to put up multiple 60-point games in a season, as he did last year.
That's a pretty exclusive list. I mean, you think about the names there. Wilt, Kobe, Jordan, Harden, Taylor, and now Lillard. That's his name. That's elite.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Trades the triple. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Levine with it. Siakam covering. Picked by Williamson. There's Young with the 3. Drops in the 3.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Lillard outside. The reverse. Doesn't go for it. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Young attacking. It's good. Young's got 7.
And the threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring ideas. Strong take.
It's stolen by Lillard. Down low. Thompson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Thompson, no good on the free throw.
And we know Klay Thompson is a top-tier shooter. He's got incredible form, a great release, but he's also unselfish by example and plays well within this system.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he played his
not that easy layup right there. Make him earn it at the line.
Such a big guy, Kanter, but also incredibly lean. At the NBA Combine, for instance, he tested out at 6% body fat, an extraordinarily low number for a man of his size.
Crowder, that's good. Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
It's Levine with a drive. And 1:01 left to play with a half. The three, Covington. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team.
Step well, bro.
Now the Raptors with it. They trail by 18. Pass to Williamson. Goes back up. And it's Kanter laying it in. Kanter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Like when his motor is running and he's playing with high levels of energy, Kanter is a monster on the offensive glass.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Richardson. Sabonis with it. Banked it in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 18.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Here's Levine for 3. Oh, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And to throw down.
So the size that Brogdon has as a point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Suns ahead. They lead by 18. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Young attacking, and he gets it to go. Young's got 9.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices. I think everybody knew Trae Young was going to be super power efficient. That was amazing to put in, but it's really his passing that has been the biggest surprise, and that's one of the things at this early stage of his career has been impressive. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And here's Siakam for 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Siakam got his second bucket of the night. Brent, there's an electricity when Young has the ball in his hands.
He's one of those guys who trying to stop Zion there. He's so determined to score. When the defense gets physical with him, he comes right back at him.
And that one misses.
Fans think of Zion. I think a lot of us go back to those first impressions and we saw a bunch of viral dunk packages, including a young high school stud. And those things got nearly 500,000 views in about 5 days.
The 3 from Thompson. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. A difficult situation for Toronto. It's Levine with a drive. And Levine drops it down.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
You know, ironically, Brent, at age 14, when Williamson grew to 6'3", he still couldn't dunk.
Well, shame on him. I mean, what's Zion doing? You know, the fact is he spent that whole summer working on at 14 and 6'3", trying to throw it down. And he finally got an alley-oop to himself off the backboard that he claims, and the rest is pretty much history.
6 to shoot. Pass to Siakam.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Williamson outside. Slowly, 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Milking in that one on Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. He's going to draw some fouls.
And of course, we talk about Williamson's rare physical traits. But you look at his skill set, the ball handling, the passing, the court vision. He is oozing with talent. He is so advanced for his position at his age.
One person, man.
Followed by Williamson. Outside Covington. On the wing, Levine. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have to win.
Well, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And the basket by Siakam. But word has it that Williamson wasn't one of the bigger kids on his youth teams, so he focused on developing point guard skills.
And developed he did. I mean, really just taking care of what he could control back then. Then all of a sudden he grew from 5'8" to 6'6".
Come on, bro.
Sixth grade?
He went from an above-average, hard-working player into a once-in-a-generation talent.
Well, Grant, your induction into the Hall of Fame in 2018, it was awesome to see, a huge honor, and it speaks volumes about your career.
And thank you, Brian. It truly was an incredible honor. I get chills now still thinking about it. It's one of those things as a player, you never really aim for. It's never a goal of yours to make the Hall of Fame. But once that opportunity happens and you go through the enshrinement process, it really just validates your entire career. And so what an honor, and I'm just so grateful to be in rarefied air along with all the other great Hall of Famers. There's just been so many years of production from Serge Ibaka. He has been a double-digit scorer for almost his entire career, and surprisingly, has never made an All-Star team.
Again, Toronto, no good. Thompson outside. Back to Lillard. Oh, and he got fouled on the stay up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ibaka, a player you're surprised never got an All-Star invite.
VA, I'm shocked. He's been on the cusp several times, but never got there. Regardless, he's always been central to a team's success. Hard to replace a guy in your lineup who gives you so much like Ibaka.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back to freebie.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. A minute 22 left to the third quarter of the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Back to Levine. To stop the run. Here's Cantor. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
A number of go-to moves and a soft touch. Cantor can crush you inside.
Screen by Ibaka. Oh, by Young. Ibaka with the steal. Thompson outside. There's 38 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Levine with a steal. And Young, here we go. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shot.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Well, compact and strong, Lillard using his frame and still finishes.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead, leading by 17. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Over to the left wing. And here's Siakam for 3. And it's Canner with a rebound. So it's Toronto now. 17-point game. It's Williamson with the drive. Oh, Williamson throws it down!
Looks like Ryan's got the speed all to himself there, just carrying down the middle.
Siakam right side. Yep, count it. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Young. It's tipped. It was stolen by Lillard. From deep. Williams grabs the board. And there is the whistle. That goes off Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. The kick out to Young. The drive. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Oh man, the playmaking ability of Levine continues to evolve. That was a sweet dime right there. Just love seeing him be that creative.
Back to Siakam. Lillard outside. Tip.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
Here's Levine. And he makes it.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fellow to hold in check.
Three-pointer increasing in prominence in recent years. Grant, you averaged less than 1 long-range attempt per game for your career. So what made you look to attack inside the arc?
Yeah, BA, it really is about the evolution of the game. Early in my career in the mid-90s, it was all about getting the high percentage shot, getting to the rim, posting up the mid-range game. But as the game has changed and evolved, now it's more about the three-point shot. At the end of my career, that's when I started to shoot more three-pointers as the game was evolving.
Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. That 5 points now in the quarter.
Trae Young, so fun to watch that smooth stroke.
The drive by Siakam. Tries again. To the wing on the left. And the 17-footer goes down.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the game. They kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Williamson misses. Now Lillard. It's stolen by Williamson. Outside to Levine. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss. Thompson with a steal. On the wing, Crowder. The 3. Out to Thompson. On the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside Levine. It's Covington on the wing. Outside Levine. Here's Williamson. Down it. Good.
Well, the key to defending Zion in the paint is don't let him get the ball. After he touches it, damage is going to get done.
On the left side wing. And there's the whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll be the second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Young. Pass to Levine. Back to Young. There's the three. And it's Levine with the three. Levine's got 21 points in the game.
Some serious confidence shown by Levine in his jumper. I love how he's trusting it more with each year in the league. Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Here's Lillard. To the paint. Here's Adams.
Like, my nigga, grab the fucking ball. Jesus Christ.
Lillard with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. In the house. What I'm talking about. Wow.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. It's Levine with a drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from a guy who's going to go restricted offense. Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How's Zion getting that?
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Back to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
I just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
Here's Lillard. Takes it inside. Williams grabs the board.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Levine can't hit. Lillard into the lane. That one goes in.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
That looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this game.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel
the NBA on 2K. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And yo, here we go. They say it was last touch high. Pass to Covington. Now here's Levine. Back to Covington. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from 14. And these teams both look to push the tempo in transition. Greg, what's the most underrated component of success in that style of play here?
You gotta have committed runners, BA. That's the huge part about transition. If the guy has the ball, the best he can be is having options, not just to go score himself.
When the bench is going nuts. That'll be a move to remember.
Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. And here's Siakam for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Siakam outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Young on the attack. Count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like
Pick the fucking ball up, Siakam. Damn.
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
There's the drive. Down low. And the jam by Ibaka.
So the defense having a hard time keying on Lillard right now because he's trying to make some plays, so keeping them honest. He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call for the defense.
Just watching Lillard play, you feel like he can take over at any moment, Grant. A few shots fall for him, then all of a sudden he's going for 50,
maybe 60. I mean, Lillard has that killer mentality. He feels his shot is on. He can't be guarded. He throws it into it over and over again. It's part of what makes him one of the best closers in the league.
No, this is Thompson outside to the paint. And then Siakam with the can.
And that's just called working within the offense. As Thompson unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
Now Levine. Outside Young. 3 is up. Young missing again. Lillard with the ball. And it's Cannon picking him up. Wiggins for 3. Kept alive. Out to Thompson. Lillard left side. On the take. And the block by Lillard.
And there's the problem. Lillard just too quick and too shifty to stop cold on any dribble drive.
Outside Levine. Pass to Keller. The kick out to Young. To halt the run. Young missing again.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Toronto trailing. Here's Levine. Lillard outside. On the way, Thompson. Lillard outside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside for Levine. Second chance shot. And Canner with a nice bucket inside.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Pass to Ibaka. Siakam outside. Driving in. Siakam with the slam.
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And Siakam with the slam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
You wondered if they would take some time to find that A game. They did it at jump ball. They were awesome. Maybe there are ways to contribute to dunking ball shooting.
Why, bro? You're wide open at the three-point
Help
line.
them out trying to win this game.
Shit will never make fucking sense. Niggas wide open three-point line, drives into traffic.
Plays within the system right there. Very unselfish.
Ibaka for three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
And if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team play hard. We know who that was.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest three. Right now, it's a shootout.
Siakam a screen. Out of bounds. Suns ball.
Phoenix keep possession. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Like the defensive effort from Young there, he gave it all and was rewarded with a miss.
Here's Covington. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Suns ahead. They're up by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And you obviously talked to a lot of players, Grant. You just love the interview.
Well, B.A., there's some great players in this league and great personalities in this league as well. And I just love how diverse players from all over the world have come into the NBA and are a part of this family. My favorite of all time in the current league would probably be Draymond Green. Draymond Green is, first of all, he's funny, he's engaging, he's smart, he's transparent, he's so honest. And, of course, him growing up in Saginaw, Michigan, his favorite player was myself, Grant Hill, when he was a kid. So, but Draymond Green is one of my favorites to interview and just one of the great players and great guys in this league.
On the wing, Crowder. Adams inside. Oh, and Adams strong finish.
There's no hesitation and right to the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Raptors have one of the most loyal followers, none more so than superfan Now Boston. Barely missed a home game since the beginning. Last year, he was the first fan in NBA history to receive an authentic championship ring. Not only that, he was honored by the Basketball Hall of Fame and their superfan gallery. Guys, 6 weeks.
No question. Allie, thanks. Gordon on the take. A kick out to Richardson. bounds. It's going to the Raptors. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Out to Covington. Back to Young. From behind the arc. And no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Adams high post. Oh, stuff in there! Jacked in! And he's fouled! An opportunity at three-point play. It's going to go on Enes Kanter.
Steven Adams, one of the players that we talked about, these numbers really never tell you the whole story about how much he impacts the game. Sets a ton of screens and sets a ton of tone for this team on both ends of the floor.
Here's Brogdon into the lane. And Brogdon with the stop. What a two-way play. Just tremendous. Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball. This is what happens.
Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And we can get used to seeing a lot of highlights just like that. Zion's power and body control leading the points. Fans think of Zion. I think a lot of us go back to those first impressions. We saw a bunch of viral dunk packages of him being a young high school stud. Those things got nearly 500,000 views in about 5 days.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 11. Back to Young. Here's the three. And it's Richardson with the rebound. You know, ironically, Brad, at age 14, with Williamson grew to 6'3", he still couldn't dunk.
You know, the fact is he spent that whole summer working on it. At 14, at 6'3", trying to throw it down. And he finally got an alley-oop to himself off the backboard that he claims, and the rest is pretty much history.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams. Attacking the rim with power. Tremendous finish. Young with it. 6 points for him. Fires the three. Adams grabs the miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the opening.
On the wing, Levine. Up and over Crowder. Outside Young. The Raptors need to get off the shot. Outside for Levine. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Levine's got 10.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And that one's dropped.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Oh, the cut by Williamson.
Once Zion gets that close, and it's a position that he likes, the backcourt's going to be shaky.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
And of course, we talk about Williamson's rare physical traits. If you look at his skill set, the ball handling, the passing, the court vision, he is oozing with talent. He is so advanced for his position at his age.
59 seconds left in the first half of this one. Siakam left side. Out to Lillard. The three. His third and 5 attempts.
Lillard and Steph Curry, we talked about their unlimited range on display that time from Damian.
From deep, Williams grabs the board. "34 seconds left to the half. Stolen by Young. It's Williamson with the drive. Over Lillard. And he's going to the line for two. The offensive score. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
Combine the power with Zion's ability to float and be coordinated, and defenders are going to struggle to contain him on the drive.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, it's the Suns missing. Right side Levine. The three ball. He buries it from three. Levine's got 13 points.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Here's Lillard. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Suns ahead. And if you just joined in, one half is in the books. One half to go. The Suns leading. Here he goes. The open shot, Siakam. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. He's got 14.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work on the half court.
Oh, he dialed that one out from long distance. And the Suns lead by 11. Pass to Kenner. Out to Covington. Outside Levine. 5 on the clock. And left up by Levine.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his third foul so far. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
This fire there. Now 7 for 11.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Levine. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's Toronto's ball. 11-point game. Williamson misses.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the end one, and this time they're not backing off.
It's Lillard. Here's Ibaka. Thompson outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
Teammates right now covering up on the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best moment.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allen Force.
Bringing this team started later out of assist, but it's also currently pushing his mental back, avoiding overlap. Football would be a plus, but on the other hand, guys, players who are parents, they want summer breaks with their kids too.
Yeah, that's a lot to consider, Allie. Good stuff there. We'll see how it shakes out. Screen by Ibaka. Now, Grant, when you were playing, you were a triple.
Yo, come on now.
It seems like we're seeing a lot more of that.
And that's so true, B.A. 25 years ago, triple-doubles didn't happen very often. In today's game, we're seeing with the spacing on the floor, the amount of possessions per game, the versatility of players in the game, and the incredible shooting on the three-point line. Just some great catch-and-shoot players in the NBA. And I think as a result, yes, triple-double is happening more frequently, which is so much fun to watch as a spectator.
Here's Young. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they control the boards.
Nice shot by Lillard.
Consistent and accurate from that particular spot on the floor. The offense kind of predicts those shots. Lillard's got a good eye for the mid-range.
Pass to Williamson. And again, Toronto, no good. Lillard outside. Back to Thompson. And that one goes in. And she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And we know Klay Thompson is a top-tier shooter. He's got incredible form, a great release, but he's also unselfish by example and plays well within the system.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Young's got 9 points.
This is Trae Young's game right there. Rise, fire, and these shots are helping out the offense.
Siakam, no good.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Shot by Wiggins. Thompson fires from way outside. Drops in the 3. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going? Most of them do.
There's just been so many years of production from Serge Ibaka. He has been a double-digit scorer for most of his entire career. And surprisingly, has never made an All-Star team.
Ibaka, a player you're surprised never got an All-Star at.
BA, I'm shocked. He's been on the cusp several times, but never got there. Regardless, he's always been central to the team's success. Hard to replace a guy in your lineup feeling so much like Ibaka. They just look so overwhelmed inside, but that's why they continue to get attacked.
A 3, Covington. Thompson pulls it in.
That's good for everybody. They've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, nice shot by Lillard.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Inside. Thompson with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. He's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. Let's miss shooting with the motion.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Levine for 3. That one no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting where you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurry shot selection.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Suns on top, running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Young. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about Trae Young? Even when he's bodied up there, finds a way to collect more points.
And here's Lillard. Pass to Thompson. The 3. It's rebounded by Levine. And it's the Raptors with the ball. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot comes out. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. There's Young. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Lillard. One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
To the inside. Ibaka.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's Williamson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Grant, you played until the age of 40. That's becoming a rare feat in the NBA. It really is, BA. And I think in part, you have players who entered the league a lot younger. Back when I came into the league, it was, typically after your third or fourth year in college, players were a little bit older, so they started later. But now players are coming in as teenagers, essentially, and it's the cumulative effect, the wear and tear over the age of being seasoned. Not everyone's going to play 20 years, get to the age of 40, but still, nonetheless, you have some great players in this league who've had tremendous longevity even until their late 30s.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shot.
The offensive rebound. Out to the wing. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Kanter. Pass to Levine. Young with it. Grant, what do you think about the NBA lottery and how it affects teams moving forward? Teams that have terrible seasons the year prior.
Yeah, BA, it's so important for teams to have a chance to establish a foundation, to draft players who have a lot of runway in front of them and can be a part of that team's future for many, many years. You only get better a few ways: through free agency, through trades, and through the NBA draft lottery. And so if you're not a good team, chances are you're not going to sign a good player, you're not going to be able to trade for a good player. So the best way is through the NBA draft. Give yourself some time as an organization. Hopefully, in the long haul, you have a chance to get success. They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Levine with it. Now Wiggins defending. Young from long range.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Thompson tearing through the lane and then finishes strong with the dunk. It's not worth three, but that's a pretty two.
And he converts the layup. Levine's got 19 points.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Takes it out to Siakam. Thompson outside. Pass to Siakam. Lillard right side. Ibaka with it. Ibaka's at three. The Suns need to get off the shot. Siakam, no good.
You love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Unable to do so.
Young with the bucket.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
A three. Here's Lillard. No luck on that one. Now Young. Rebound by Wiggins. Pass to Lillard. Well, Grant, you played when teams didn't have a sophisticated method of managing players' minutes. I want to hear the draft field thoughts on load management.
I'll tell you what, BA, load management is the new wave in the NBA, and that is so valuable and important to a team. You factor in 82 games, travel, getting in late at night on the road, guys working out year-round. It's so important to take a big picture as players working out their career. So load management sophistication that's applied now is so important and critical. I'm a little jealous. I wish they had that back when I was.
Just having players available in crunch time and extending the career.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Both free throws good from Levine.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And the disparity in talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. He's going to draw some power.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. There's Lillard. Out to Thompson. Pass to Lillard. Four on the clock. Screen by Ibaka. Takes a three.
Hustling to get up on that shot. No one can fault Cantor for his defensive effort on that one.
And Young, here we go. Soft touch off the glass.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock's just not their friend.
That's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
The three from Thompson. So it's the Suns winning this one easily.
Well, this could be one of the most competitive games we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their basketball performance. And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And
saying this respectfully, but they low-key a little puta for giving him Levine. Because if it was me, I'd be like, nah, nigga, learn how to use Joker. I'm keeping Levine just out of spite. But you're not like that, so